My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. I worked a decade at IRS. I've worked thousands of IRS cases. So I was the IRS, and I've been in tax defense for 41 years. So listen to what I have to say. Anyone says anything different, I would question it. If you have a payment agreement that you're making with IRS and you just can't afford it, I hate to tell you, but that's normal. About 56% of all payment agreements are broken with IRS. If you've called the 1-800 number and given them a financial statement and they came up with a number for you, you kind of knew that you couldn't keep it, but you just said yes. Well, that's one of the reasons. The other thing, you could have had a loss of income. You could have had an increase in expenses, medical, whatever. You could have lost a job. There's a lot of reasons. If you have a fixed payment agreement with IRS and you need to cancel it, just call IRS and give them a new financial statement. Let them know you can't keep it. Do you hire representation or don't you hire representation? That's really a real big question as to what you do. I think if you have a large case, you do. Here's what you have to know. These cases would have been worked by me when I was at IRS on my inventory that I had. IRS is going to ask for a new financial statement and documentation as to why and what happened and all that. So just be prepared. Don't be afraid to call IRS. If you're going to have to call the 800 number, they're going to want a 433F financial statement. Download it, 433F. The local revenue officer is going to want a 4338. Do not be afraid to call. If this is out of your scope, you need help, you're welcome to call me. But I'm just telling, don't keep an agreement. Don't keep making these payments if you can't, because they're just tearing you up inside. And the IRS isn't going to do anything if you call them and say, hey, I can't keep it. And you can show them that your financial statements changed. So don't worry. I'm a former IRS agent. I'm going to tell you a little hint too. If you get on the phone and that person is real bitchy and you don't like them, I hate to tell you this, I've hung up on them and it's called again. You can tell by the hello and how you doing and all this whether you're going to want to work with them. It's not things I usually tell public, but we just called the IRS, had a nasty person, so we just said, hey, we have to go, we'll call later, which was the truth. We had to go to the bathroom. So anyway, at the end of the day, don't be afraid to call IRS. Thank you. If you need me, I'm always around. Thank you. Give me a subscription. I give you the information. And this question came from one of my subscribers. I try to answer questions or do videos on my subscribers. So give me a subscription. Thank you.